is crazy, but we're gonna watch it and see. Oh wow, look at that. You guys see that? Look at this shit again. The roof literally came right off.
The storm came in with a brutal roar as Hurricane Melissa made landfall in Jamaica, a country already familiar with nature's temper, but caught off guard by an event of unprecedented force. With sustained winds...
Yeah, this shout out to Wild Weather US. Wild Weather US. Yeah, they're the content owner for this, I think. So we're just gonna give them, give them some credit on their imagery and videos. So shout out to Wild Weather US.
Clocking at 185 miles per hour, 295 kilometers per hour.
$195 miles an hour, 295 kilometers an hour. That is wild. That's what I'm saying. Wild work. That wind is no joke.
It struck the southwestern coast near New Hope with the raw power of a record-breaking Category 5 hurricane. This is no ordinary weather event, but a full-scale attack by the elements, one of the strongest ever recorded in the Atlantic Basin.
We barely can see the hut. Okay, then you got it.
Jamaica's southwestern parish of St. Elizabeth was among the hardest hit. Waters poured in from all directions, sweeping through low-lying communities as buildings collapsed under unforgiving wind and rain.
No, my lord. Yeah. Why?
Nah, man, that crazy, man. That crazy.
Entire neighborhoods were submerged. The roofs ripped off hospitals, power-downed lines, and roads vanished under landslides and floodwaters. One hospital, the Savannah Lamar Public General Hospital, saw its roof torn away amid the fury of the storm.
Watch them, man. The beach mash up in them, man. Look there. Road impossible. All the businesses flood out.
In the immediate aftermath,
that right there's the road. That's the roadway you're looking at right there.
Electricity. Officials report at least 3 deaths in Jamaica already, and fear the toll will rise. With thousands displaced, countless homes shattered, and critical infrastructure damaged, rescue crews are working under the same violent conditions that caused the crisis in the first place.
Damn.
Rubbish jump. Gone. Look at some more.
That is crazy.
The terrain and flood conditions are hampering access, and some rescue operations have been delayed. Floodwaters carry hidden threats. In addition to swift currents and deep inundation, warnings are being issued about animals displaced by the deluge crocodiles in flood-prone areas, and other wildlife swept.
That's the other thing I was talking about. When you have weather like this, the wild creatures of the water, yo, them crocodiles, alligators, snake, you name it. Those are the time that they get loose on in the waters on the street. and because the water is so dirty, you can't really tell where they're at. So it's like a sitting duck in a lot of times in cases like this.
From their habitats. These are risks that typically follow major storms, but in the scale of what we're seeing now, the range of dangers has multiplied. Agriculture and roads have taken a brutal hit. Jamaica's bread.
Hey, you can imagine the farmers. Oh my God, they man, listen. They lose a lot when every time an hurricane passes through Jamaica, the farmers get a hard hit. Especially now, can you imagine those who sow their crops and then preparing for them to get something out of it in the coming months, November, December period, sorrel and all them type of thing. They ain't gonna get nothing.
Basket regions, especially St. Elizabeth, where much of the country's food is grown, are now underwater or demolished. Fields of crops lie ruined.
Looking outside, in my house, looking outside, and there are no rivers, anything like that near to me.
You see that? That is not a river, no. That is just a regular road that on a little slope, and it's running like a river. That is to the that is the extent of how much water run down that hill, like that little slope there where them live on. A whole heap of water, that whole heap of water.
And there are no rivers, anything like that near.
You hear him say no river, not near him. But look on the water. You would think of a river bank bus, and I cause that.
Structures that housed equipment and stores gone. Roads that once linked farms to markets are now obstructed or vanished, creating immediate and looming challenges in delivering both relief and sustaining food supply.
Oh Jesus! Hey, you know, sour resort that, you know. Look. Them money a resort them work on, you know. See that? One resort that.
Roads that once linked farms to markets are now obstructed or vanished, creating immediate and looming challenges in delivering both relief and sustaining food supply.
Only God, he knows what them are going on, you know. Them should have there, you know, somewhere batting down, but I guess them a patrol the place. I don't know, maybe at a resort security them. I walk around, make sure it's everything alright, but hey.
The Prime Minister described the disaster as far worse than anything Jamaica has experienced in generations. Beyond the physical damage, the psychological shock is immense. Communities built around coastal living, tourism, and agriculture.
You see that? The people that's a one road in front of the people house. That is not a river, it's a road. Just look at it.
Have
River.
been thrown into chaos. Some tourism infrastructure was also affected. Travelers stranded and capacity for the nation's dominant service industry shaken. Evacuations were ordered in low-lying areas and shelters filled with stranded and capacity for the nation's dominant service industry
Jesus,
shaken.
look.
Evacuations were ordered in low-lying
Vehicle and
areas and
drop off down
shelters
inside of the
filled
damn
quickly.
water.
But when the storm is this strong, pre-planning only goes so far.
Boy, not even the chicken them safe. No chicken, no dog, no goat, no cow, nothing safe. Everything the water take away.
Meteorologists and climate scientists are pointing to the intensity of Melissa's rapid formation and catastrophic strength as part of a pattern. Warming ocean waters, slower steering currents, and a more unstable environment for hurricanes are raising the odds of storms like this. The fact that Melissa tied records previously set decades ago highlights just how extreme this event is. As Melissa moves off Jamaica and shifts toward eastern Cuba and the Bahamas, the island cannot rest on relief yet. The wind and rain may subside.
People, on a river that's not look on, you know, that's a roadway that with heavy water run down like river.
But the cleanup and recovery have only just begun.
This is our this is our hospital, definitely.
Damage assessments will be slow. Infrastructure that has been weakened may fail in the days ahead. Floodwaters will continue to surge inland. Landslides remain a risk, and power and communications networks remain fragile.
Oh, so bad.
Whoa! Oh, yo! Yo! We almost knocked a while ago.
International aid is beginning.
Well on there, massive. What right? Yo! Bombard! Roof! Lift up!
International aid
think our
is
plane
beginning
take
to
off.
mobilize. The government has called for external assistance, and humanitarian organizations are preparing food, water, shelter, and medical supplies. For Jamaica's 2.8 million people, the next hours and days will be about survival, resilience, and the first steps of rebuilding what was lost, people reaching out to neighbors, local shelters distributing supplies, roads being cleared.
I'll go up and this Elizabeth at the place. Up on the sea. Oh, that's good. Well, thank God. I booked in last night because of Melissa.
But also far bigger questions emerging. How to make communities more
ground,
resilient.
local
To this
crews
new
are
working
working
in darkness. In the flood-ridden towns, residents are wading through submerged streets. Trees have crashed onto homes, vehicles piled up under fallen power lines, roofs and whole houses carried away.
Oh, so bad.
Yeah, man. Boy, I don't know. It sad, bad to see all of this, because you know we can't just imagine enough of them people when them hear say like, oh, Ricky not come, them be like, just gonna be one couple of breeze and rain, or it might turn back or something, not knowing what lies ahead like this. So I'm gonna say, this, you can prepare for this all you want, but there's nothing you can do about it. This is not the answer. This is a mother nature at this point. See me? Car gone, no water. Roof collapse, roof blow off. Animal them get washed away, people get washed away, all kind of something. You can't prepare for something like this. I mean, you can't prepare as best as you can, but you know, how much is that?
Melissa is here.
Oh, this are the
Hospitals
airports.
are running on backup generators or have lost power entirely. Communications are spotty at best, and many islands' communities remain cut off. According to the authorities, in some cases, only the most essential emergency workers remain in place as the storm passed.
Look,
Despite the chaos, there is also urgency and a spark of hope.
Jesus Christ.
Melissa, look there. Look at
On that, man.
Eh? Melissa, why you banging the door like that? Melissa, behave yourself. Alright. Look at Melissa. Behave yourself, Melissa. Look at Melissa.
Hey, Jamaicans are a real comedian, you know. Look up life and death situation, and this man that talk about Melissa bang up the damn hotel, hotel door where him there.
Calm down, no, man.
Jamaica is not a real place. I may tell you. This we look for now is fake.
Melissa.
Volunteers and emergency teams are already coordinating relief. Temporary shelters are opening in safer zones. The government has confirmed that evacuation orders saved lives, and many citizens heeded the warning.
Yo, look on Rex, man. Rex up on the fence, hold on for him life. Rex hold on for him life on the fence. Oh, Jesus.
In the coming days, the full scope of the catastrophe will become clearer. Clearly damaged homes will be counted, but hidden losses, interruptions to livelihoods, destroyed crops, broken infrastructure will persist long after the wind stops. Road networks will need rebuilding, power grids repaired, and homes reconstructed.
See the fear destruction, brother. Right now. Trees still a tear down much sitting.
Why, my people, no wallet?
Right now, there. Trees still a tear down.
Wallet. Why, rough.
What we're gonna do, people?
people, senior people gone. Gone, people.
To the roof lift up.
For farmers, the losses could mean months of missing income. For families, it may mean months of living in temporary shelters. Jamaica now faces not just a storm, but its aftermath, a test of resilience. The nation will need to pull together. The government and civil society will need to step up. International partners will need to support swiftly and effectively. The challenge ahead is massive. Restoring essentials, rebuilding homes, reactivating the economy, and adapting for a future where storms like Melissa may become more frequent, more intense.
Okay. Well, my boy.
No, you hear the wind, man. Oh, what? Look there. Yo, that crazy, man. That crazy. Yeah, man, crazy weather, that, man. Like, it's Melissa, as I said, Melissa one of the wickedest storm I say hit Jamaica in a long time. One of the wickedest storm that. And as you can see from the video, a whole heap of people now have nowhere to go back to. You know, everything, if not get washed away. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know. I know enough of them people right now that probably bash the government or something, but you know, for some help or something. But yo, when it'll take a while. It'll take a while for really rebuild and, you know, get the place back where it did stay. Enough of them people now go back into the same, like I mean, even the same situation or the same way of living or them used to, because them lose a lot. And enough of the people them never have nothing in the first place to start with. So, you know, losing all of this, then for start back from scratch with what them little what them have or what them not even have. Oh, good God, man. Enough of them people are gonna be homeless for a while before them actually, you know, make back them house or whatever the case may be. I doubt the government can actually build back everybody who lose them house. Something right now. I mean, this is gonna take a while. A whole heap mash up, a whole heap you know, assistant the Jamaican public are gonna need. So yeah. Anyway, you know, my heart goes out to my fellow Jamaicans them. Big up on yourself. I know say every which part in the world, and anybody who will watch the whole of them video and see the you know, how bad the weather hit, you know, can really have some form of empathy for the Jamaican public. So yeah, tell me what you think. I mean, comment something in the comment section, anything, just to have a convo, and you know, help who you can help, donate where you can donate if possible, because somebody in need. All right, yeah, man. 100 blocks again. Big up on yourself. I'm out until we meet again. Peace.